Good. Yeah. I appreciate that. Thank you. Alright. We should be all good to get going. I'm just letting the War Machine app boot up on my computer quick.
Yep.
I can at least pick lists. You've got Foul Blood and Ragemonger, and I've got Disruptor, Viscerus, Exelon, Kythos, Foul Blood, and a Viscerus. That's the matchup I thought would have.
Yeah, we shall see. I was gonna drop Foul Blood kind of regardless. I'm just trying to get as many reps with Foul Blood as I can.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's nothing wrong with that. So what we've got? Chum, Great Old One, Vroger. Okay, got it. And a bunch of 2 Tapper units, a Bosun unit. Got it. Sounds great.
Yep, Blocker Bash Brothers.
Yep, sounds great. Excellent. Then I guess we get to... I don't remember what the exact order is. I always look at it. Oh, God, I have to click an update. Wait for this thing to update. So not ready, apparently.
Hey, you're good.
I forget what the order is. I think we choose spells before we pick sides.
Yeah, I believe that's the correct methodology there.
Yeah.
So for me, let me get my machine up.
Yeah, if you just want to give me a moment to get it into the app, and then I can. I'll be more than happy. We can just say it. It's 3 malefactors with shield and axe, and then 1 with a harpoon and shield. The heads just give an extra attack, and then it's Themystra for spell slave and free upkeep. Brutes, 2 initiates, 2 sludge thralls, criterions, and the furies.
Okay. Mine, I'm gonna go with the fortune, furies, strength, and rough seas.
Mine is Ghostwalk, and I need to remember. I just need to remember what my rack is. Give me a second. I didn't want to necessarily change it. Ghostwalk was 100% going to be it. It is what was in here otherwise? Death Ward. Yeah, Death Ward, Ghostwalk. All right. So then, let's see where we get for sides. Oh man, a 2. You have choice, sir.
Yeah, so I think we're going to go there. Ghostwalk seems good with that huge building in the middle. So, I will go second, and I will take the bottom side.
Sounds great. And I'm remembering this is trench warfare, so we cannot score our own terrain. So
the flag, the flag. Yep.
Okay. Perfect. Then I will pick the rubble, the back rubble, not the forward rubble, the back rubble, to be my flag.
Yep. Mine will just stay put on this crater in the corner.
Sounds great. This doesn't matter anymore. I can pin this in place. Alright, and then do you mind if I use deep purple as my color?
Nope, that's fine. I'll just choose something contrasting.
Perfect. I am top, because you picked bottom. Deploy. Perfect. I believe, I don't remember, do you have barriers or anything in your list, this one?
No defenses.
No defenses in this one. All right, cool. I'll get my tokens out of the way, and then I can start deploying, and then I'll make the rest of my tokens. I wonder where Viscerus is going to sit. Right behind this building the entire game.
Seems fine.
Let's see, that is a cash there, 50 over there, 50 over there. Alright. Well, this one's a little bit wider spread than I expected.
Every time I play any scenario this year, I feel like I'm saying that.
This one just yeah. This building's throwing me off. That's what it is. The buildings being on my side of the table is throwing me off. Like being completely on my side of the table. I see what I'm doing. Okay. Yes, that's throwing my center of where the map is off. There. Why can't I drag you? Oh, because I'm trying to drag something that's underneath. There it goes. Over here. Yeah, the fun is now my bunch of people that I talk with my list, they're like, are you going to take 2 Criterion units now? I'm like, I have no idea.
Yeah, the last like month I've been just like maybe a game a week, so I've yet to really get many reps into all the new
stuff is changing so quickly.
Yeah, I had like a vacation, and then like my kids had stuff, and then now it's spring, so I'm like doing yard crap and things.
Just existing, really.
Just existing, yeah. Been trying to still get to the store once a week just to make appearances and keep things going. I'm effectively the ringleader of the meta. If I don't like take the initiative, like there won't be like games that week. So I
applaud you for your I guess what I'll say with that is service. It's not really service, but you know what I mean, where it's you're doing the great thing because you're being a community leader, and I definitely applaud that heavily. So
yeah,
well done.
I'll probably be doing the press ganger thing whenever that gets rolled out. So.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
You're what, Wisconsin?
Yes. Yes.
Your neck of woods. Okay.
Yeah, and I've been to the Toledo area.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all the further I think I went into. I know that's not like that's into Ohio, but that's not.
Yeah.
I just don't. I haven't been to any of the other meadows in that area.
Yeah, we're a couple hours. I'm in Dayton, a couple hours south of Toledo, so
it's a haul.
Yeah, it's yeah. It's I was just up in Michigan a few weeks ago for an event in Ypsilanti, where
Nice.
Golden Rhino Games.
Yeah,
that was fun.
I want to make it out there one of these times.
That's a really nice store. They got a little like restaurant built into it, and
that's
like
cool.
the food was actually pretty good. They took our orders in the middle of the first round. They just walked around and grabbed everyone's orders. So then when we got to the break, the food was like ready to go.
Oh, that's super awesome.
It was really slick. It worked really well. Kept things moving.
That's really cool. I am done deploying, sir.
Sounds good.
I don't have any AD as well, so that I am fully done deploying. Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, that's the first time I've been up to that store. I've been up to Michigan for other things. The Michigan guys come down to our stuff fairly regularly.
Right. Yeah, because it's pretty easy for them to get to you. Or easy as in, you know what I mean. Anything in the Midwest.
Yep. All right. And caster. Oh, there he is.
What am I missing? Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm just going to back everything up to the 7-inch line. I can't believe I had to put it on the 11. I'm just backing straight up to the 7-inch line. That's all I'm doing. Or 6-inch line.
Or 6. Okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even. I was looking over cards and stats and stuff. So
I didn't even think about it. Holy cow.
No worries, man.
Everything's just backed up.
Did I see you on the list of attendees for Siege next month?
I am. I will see you there then. Assuming that you're going.
Yes, I will be down there as well. So.
Excellent.
Had another guy from my Dayton meta that was going to come down, but he just took on a new job, and that then all of his time off, vacation stuff got
it's murdered, right?
Thrown off. So yeah, so I'll be driving. It's only like 5-hour drive.
That's not that bad. Yeah, I think us Midwesterners of all sorts are like 5 hours, whatever.
Yeah, does not bother me. Okay, you said no AD for you.
Correct.
All right, 11, 14. Sully, you can just come up here.
Gonna hang that albatross around my neck. Look at this.
All right. That is everything for me. So whenever you are ready to go, have at it.
Absolutely. Am I forgetting? I am 100% forgetting how far those things deploy. They deploy forever forward.
It's 12 inches
past the line,
beyond your deployment zone.
I always forget how far it is. I'm like, holy cow, that guy's so far up there. Do you have any questions about what's going on with my list before we start?
No, I don't think so. I'll be sure to ask as things become relevant. But Sounds no, good. I think I'm good. I mean, the Criterion ones, they're fairly straightforward.
Yeah.
As far as what they do, so.
I am gonna add I for whatever reason didn't think about adding the spike shield and stuff, so I'm gonna do that real quick to the jacks. So claiming. I know it's 1, 2, and 3, but I like to make sure that everyone knows it's 1, 2, and 3. And then 4 is the one with the harpoon.
Yeah, we got a little steamroller in Dayton here this weekend, and I'm in the middle of finally putting together my reef trolls and putting the correct jug of alcohol on the back of them, because I want them to be the right one.
Right.
Even though I'm sure no one particularly cares. But
right. No, that's awesome. Good luck at your event.
Yeah, I wish I actually had the list. I'm wanting to. I'm goofing around with this Thorga list that has 4 reef trolls in it, and I'm actually really, really enjoying it. It's just they're the super cheap 6-point ones that have Duelist,
yeah,
and Lightning Strike, and the 2 melee and cleave.
And with your feet,
it's like,
they just get really hard to hurt. And yeah, I can definitely see where you're going with that.
Well, and it's 24 points for all 4 of them, and it's 88 boxes as well.
Right, that's a lot of beef.
And then just all the normal other stuff with her list. It's worked well so far because you throw them up and like almost as a frontline screening unit, and people are like, how
do I deal?
I don't want to waste. I don't want to waste whatever it's going to take to kill this thing.
Right. No, that's a really neat idea. I like that. That's a very cool list idea.
So that's one I started messing with right after this league locked. So,
of course. Yeah, it's always like right after the league lock, you're like, man, I have a new list now. So
this Foul Blood list is the same one I took up to Michigan a few weeks ago. So
very nice. See. Excellent. Well, good luck. Have fun.
Yeah, you too. Thanks.
Excellent. We'll get started. So my caster starts with their 7. I will start with them. They're going to spend... Actually, no, I'm not going to start with them. I'm going to do my orders correctly. We'll run my Malefactor. I can remember how to play. Truly. That runs up 11. This one over here runs up 11. Not 11.1. 11. The Harpoon one runs up 11. Come on, friend. There it goes. The Sledge Thralls here are going to run... They run 10 inches, so they run 8 because I can't enter the rubble with a movement penalty. But we will throw the rest of them forward. There. With this, the Mechanothrop Brutes are going to run. They run 10. We'll be base to base with this Malefactor that it's next to. And then this one, you can see that one, so we'll be right there. And this one will be all base to base with it in case there's an AoE or something that comes up. Then we will go with the Mestra. They're going to advance forward.
Yeah, AoEs in my list are limited to Sully in this.
Okay.
In this list.
Sounds good. We'll go 6 inches to here. We'll cast Ghost Walk on the other Malefactor, and then we'll repo 3. There. My other Malefactor is going to run forward. It's 11. There. No longer needs the Ghost Walk. We'll go with a Viserys next. He'll step forward his 6. He's got to advance forward next turn. Yeah, I'm good with that. He will spend 3 for... actually, I just screwed that up, but it's fine. Yeah, I'm supposed to run the Criterions first. Whoops. We'll spend 3 for Decel. We will spend 2 more for Redline on this Jack right here. And we will spend 2 more for Death Ward onto... no one's within 6 there. We will put it onto this other... Well, I should put it on the Brutes. And then he'll be done. The Criterions will run up. They run 11. They'll run to there. Furies will run up. They only run 11. Then these other sludges are going to run up their 10. We will not be in the quicksand. Be good there. These necrosurgeons are just going to run up. Some of them in the crater. There. And this other set of necrosurgeons are just going to run over to here. And that's my turn 1. Pausing and passing to you, sir.
All right. That's good here. So we will start with, let me see where your caster's just vibing back there. Okay. And let's see, 11-inch threat on your jacks, 13 on the red line one. Is that correct?
And 15 with
melee.
feet. Yeah, 15 with feet.
Yes.
So
feet, yep.
all of them can go 13 with feet. There's 1 or 2 can go 15 with red line. If I feat the turn ahead prior, I can go 2 of them at 15. Because I'll feat red line or move the red line and then get 2 of them with it.
Yep. That makes it far enough that I'm just practicing a few things as far as positioning goes. Just to get a feel for, it's just going to be.
And that number,
my business.
That number 4 one effectively can shoot 20 inches with red line and feet. Speed 6 up to 8 up to 10 and 10-inch threat on the harpoon.
What's your rat get up to?
It's rat 5.
Okay, and that's
There's
just that.
Yep.
No way to change that.
Correct.
Okay.
No way to change that.
Okay. Let me see where I want to have you parked. So red line. It goes 15 and 13. Okay. Alright, I think you'll need to get over there. And Ghost Walk means you won't care about that.
Mm-hmm.
Sully is just going to activate first and run to here.
Sounds great.
And rat 5 drag. And the rat on the sledge thralls.
6.
Are they 6? Okay, yeah.
Mat 6, rat 6.
Go there. The objectives don't help against the sprays.
Correct.
I think we'll do something like all right. We're gonna start over here with Great Old One.
Mm-hmm.
Great Old One is just going to run.
Mm-hmm.
So with feet and red line, you said 15 inches.
Correct. Correct.
Okay. All right, he's just going to run up to there. And then we need to keep you back there. Okay. Good. All right, we're going to activate Foul Blood next. We are going to spend 2 to put Blur onto the unit of Marauders that are next to me here. And we are going to spend 2... do I want to do it that way? I think I do. Do you mind if I roll that back a smidge?
Yeah.
And I'm actually going to feat and use Lucky Penny.
Sure. Yeah.
For an extra fury.
Yeah.
We're gonna do that, then cast Blur.
Yeah.
Then cast Fortify. And then with my extra fury. Okay, Fortify is going to go on to Chum. And we're gonna spend 3 to cast Rough Seas.
Sounds great.
And now where to place myself so that
which battle plan would you like to use?
Yeah, that one is probably just going to be open bar, but I don't think there's anything else relevant to be done. Yeah, so we're going to use open bar.
Sounds great.
And then we are going to run. Before I run, though, I think yeah, because I can't really sit back too far here. I'm just going to feet.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
And then I'm going to run up.
Yep. All good.
And then we are going to run. And the 15 inches, that's just the one that has a red line, correct?
Correct. But it can be any of them.
But you can swap it over. So.
Right. Yep. It can be the 2 on the right or the 1 that's currently there.
All right, he's going to go to there, and he's on 0 camp.
Sounds good.
Do you mind if I delete some of these descriptors?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Terrain.
Go right ahead. Yep.
Yeah. No worries.
I'll get rid of the ones on my side. Yeah, you're all good. We know what they are.
Yep. Chum is going to activate next. We are going to spend 1 for his Animus for rapid healing. And then I don't even think we really need to run. Yeah, we're just going to go to there. The middle unit of Marauder crew with the Bosun, they are going to run. They can run 11.
Okay.
So 9 through here, and yeah, you can ignore most of that stuff. Doesn't really matter too much.
I'm gonna flip it to me for a second. Can you remind me which 3 spells you took?
I took Fortune, I took Rough Seas, and I took Fury Strength.
Got it. Perfect. Thank you. Thanks.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. That unit is done. We are going to activate Boom Howler next.
Mm-hmm.
Which spell did you rack? I know
Ghost
you've got
Walk
Death
and Death
Ward.
Ward. Ghost Walk and Death
Okay.
Ward. Yep.
Sounds good.
I'm just making sure that we both remember it.
Mm-hmm. And do I need that there or there? Don't know that I do. $5, 15, 2 dice. Do that. Boom Howler is going to activate next. He's just going to advance up to here, just behind the forest, and we're going to give barrier to my caster. I'm just gonna lob more tokens into this.
This pile there, yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
Super defense there.
Yep. The booty boss is going to activate next. The booty boss is going to advance up to.
Can it? Do you have tactician somewhere?
No, I need to move over to the side to do
no
that
worries.
maneuver. I'm just looking at general
Oh,
distances.
yeah. My
there.
apologies. My apologies.
No, you're good. Nope, no tactician except with Boom Howler.
Okay.
With
Right.
Thorka.
Got it.
So Booty Boss is going to advance up to here and is going to give Stand Your Ground to the middle unit of Marauder Crew.
Yep. Good old set defense.
Okay, your guys are there. Don't have much I can do about you sledge thralls over on that side because Crater's not going to help. But let's see here. All right, this unit's going to run. Is spray 10 on the thralls?
Correct. So it's effectively 18 and a half is where my threat, I think it's like 18.57, I think. So like 19, you're 100% safe. 18 and 3/4, I think you're safe. I think it's 18.57, but I would have to do the math on the base size of 40 millimeters 2 inches.
Yep.
I'll do it right now.
You are good. I'm just wanting to not walk into aiming range primarily.
Absolutely. Yep. Yeah, it's 1.15 or 1.57. So yeah, if you're 0.6 away from me, 18.6, you're safe from the walk and spray. 10 inches is the aiming spray.
This flag before I lose it. All right, they're done there. Need to keep you guys alive. 15. The Barogger is going to just walk up 5 to here, and we're in a rile for 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm a lifetime focus player, so I just started playing Brian Bloods like a month ago or a month and a half ago. And after I got back into the game last May and had played Dusk since I got back in.
Got it.
And all of Mark II, I played Focus factions. And every time, every turn, it's like that woman with the math in front of her face meme.
Yep. It's either that or the Hangover meme. Take your pick on which one it is. Right now, it's the drunken one, obviously.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you guys, yeah, we're good here. I'm gonna scooch up to here, and he's riling for one, two, three, or riling for two.
Okay.
2, 4, 6. There we are. He's there. We've got the Lakabash brothers. They are going to go, and we'll put you there. And I think that's fine. It's not going to help me. Yeah, okay. So they're just going to move up like that. The unit on the far right that has a blur on it, they are going to run.
Mm-hmm.
And then I need to put up my Animus for rapid healing, and then I'm all set.
Sounds good.
All right, and over to you then.
Sounds great. All right, we are on turn 2. All right, we'll get started here. I will... Oh, how much do I want to deal with that? We will decel drops. I have nothing in maintenance phase, decel drops. I'm going to drop Death Ward, and I'm upkeep Redline for free because the Mestra is within range of Viscerus. Viscerus goes to 7. Then we will all the jacks power up. Just looking at where things are. Do you have any sources of grievous wounds?
Yeah, one of my battle plans with Foul Blood can give it to a model unit.
Got it. That is pretty good. Fighting dirty is pretty good.
Yeah, I think that was we were left with just like Boomhowler's melee weapon, and that was about it in the faction before Foul Blood. So
yeah, that is really mean to Criterions. They don't like that at all. Alright. am... Yeah, still going to do what I'm doing. We will start with the purple, or the light purple sledge thrall unit on the far left. We'll do a run.
Okay.
The Fighting Dirty, you can only really move it 11 inches.
Correct. Yeah, unless I find something to charge and
right.
then do it. But yeah. Realistically, 11.
11. Okay. You'll be good there. So engaging a whole lot of guys. Hanging out. That is a tapper unit. Okay. And the broader bosun units in the center will stand your ground. Then we will run the Malefactor over here. It'll be 3 inches away from the objective. Actually, 3 inches away from the objective. It's good there. Then we will... We will run the Malefactor with the harpoon over here. It is good there. Then what do we do to not lose right away? We will go with Chum goes 10 inches total in this list. I don't think you have a way to speed him up.
Correct. No way to speed him up.
Okay.
And he's got fortify on him too, so he won't be stumbling drunk anywhere inadvertently or anything. So.
Yep. He won't go flying away. We'll go like this with the brutes. The other heavy. Gonna come hang out right there. We will go with the redlined heavy. Def 14 needs 7s, 4 attempts at it. Sure, that's fine. We will go right here. I'm going to take D3 damage. 2 damage to the 2. Then we will go with Themystra. Themystra is going to cast Ghost Walk on the Criterions. Then we will go with the Furies. The Furies are just going to move forward a little bit. This one's going to base to base this Jack. Out for habit. This other one. Let's see if I can find a hole in here. The answer looks like no. It's fine enough. I just need to get back a smidge to not be over one of their bases. There we go. They'll be there. They don't really have to do anything, so they'll just be fine as they are. We will go with Eviscerus next. He will let's migrate a little. Let's migrate up to here. He will spend 3 for decel. He's going to spend 2 more for Death Ward, and we're just going to put it up on top of the criterions. Camp 2 feet, so everyone is dug in for the jacks and him. So we'll get to dig in on all of them. He effectively has super cover because he's dug in inside of a trench. Dig in, and the feet is effectively used. Then we will go with the criterions next. This first one's going to declare a charge on Sully.
Okay.
But we're going to place. I need to see the placement first. A 2-inch spot there. There it is. Alright, so all of them are within 2 of each other. They all went through the building. We're good with that. So we'll start with the charge attack onto from number 1 onto the Fire Guardian. Should auto hit. This is
Correct.
Off 4.
It's a arm 18. Mm-hmm.
Yep, so take 5.
Okay.
Second attack auto hits. Still off 4. Take 2 more. Leaves it at 1. We will go with no matter what, I have to attack Sully before I attack the stone again. So number 2 onto Sully. I'm a 7. You're a 14. Need a 7. I will miss.
It's a 15 with annoyance.
Yep, need an 8.
Yeah.
So the number 2 second attack need an 8. Miss and miss. Number 3's charge attack onto Sully need an 8. Will hit. POW 14. You're 13. I kill him.
Yep.
And then I get the -1, and you get the blow up. Yep.
Yeah, it's -1. Yeah, attack and damage, and then we can switch it over to me, and then it's everything within 2 inches. Takes a POW 14 fire damage roll, so that is just your unit of criterions.
Yep, and they're all they're armed 17 base up to 19 from Mortal Fear, up to 21 from Death Ward, so off 7.
Okay, we'll just go 1, 2, 3. So dice off 7. No damage. Number 2. No damage. Number 3.
Oof.
That's not bad.
Number 3 is 5 damage. Sounds good. Good roll. All right.
Yep.
And then number 3's last attack into the shifting or the Fire Guardian. So this is off. You're 19 now, so off 5. Hey, look, it lives with 1 health.
I'm 18.
Up to 19.
Because you're -1. Oh,
Yep.
the albatross.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
So then Sully's gone. And the rest of them are there. Then we will advance forward this. Oh, clocks should be on me. Do you have any way? Sully's gone, right?
Yeah, I don't have any way to bring him back.
Okay.
I think he's removed from play when he blows up as well.
Okay.
No, it doesn't say that actually.
Okay, he's just off the table now, though.
Correct.
Then I will. So line of sight here. The longest line is that edge there. Okay. So this unit will go. We're gonna not be in his line of sight. Over here.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't mean to move your guy. That was dumb of me.
That one was kind of, if you're over there roughly. It was, well, you've already moved your other unit too, because he was outside of, I think, aiming range of the. So he was at least 10 from where you're.
Because I had him like this. Because I had the far edge of your base was across that line, but I don't remember where. So if you want to move him to be appropriate, I just know I was outside of line of sight of him.
Yeah, that's fine there.
My apologies on that.
It's okay. I don't recall if he was the exact specifics, but it's fine. It's not really going to be relevant to anything, okay. I don't think.
My apologies on that. I hit the shift enter too dumbly. Then that's everything of mine. So pausing and flipping to you.
Alrighty, sounds good. I'm gonna have to step away for just one second, tucking a kid. I'll be right back.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, I am back.
Welcome back.
All right, so we are going to get my Fury back, and then we're going to let Blur drop off of the Marauder crew. And I think we're going to keep Fortify. Yeah. Need to get there. Just got that. Defense and armor on this Malefactor number 4 over
1320 on all of them.
1320 on all, okay.
Yeah, and that could possibly be up to 1322 with Mortal Fear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the 13
and the criteria.
Go ahead, sorry.
The Criterions have 2-inch melee or 1?
1 inch. 1 inch.
Okay. Seems fine. Do that, take that. over here. They get a 50. We'll save that. Okay, I think it'll be good to go there. Force barrier, bar, rough seas. And I think I'm gonna upkeep Fortify on, and keep that on Chum. Other than that, we are good to go. Okay, so we are going to start with, the booty boss.
Okay.
And I need to have a unit that's there. Not ideal. My caster can score that. I think that's going to be how that plays out.
I just want to clarify one thing because I realized I possibly told you something incorrect. Malefactor is def 13 normally. If you're trying to shoot it and it's still dug in, it's going to be 17. So
okay, and as soon as I engage it, it's undug in?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. So I just want to make sure that, yeah, it's 13 base, but it could be 17 if you decide to shoot it with something before disengaging it.
My Marauder crew will try. Well, they make attempts to shoot things in this list. They're not. That's not their shtick.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
So we're gonna go with the booty boss. He's going to walk up. Well, I guess I can just turn in the middle of it. Sorry. He's just going to go to there behind the forest. We're going to give Stir the Blood to the middle unit with the bosun. I think we're good there. I don't think I need to use that yet. Okay. They are going to activate. They are going to charge your Malefactor over here.
Sure.
Number 4. And let's see where I want to get to here. 6, 7, 8, 9. 7 if I go through any of the forest. Okay, so to there. Can I get... Okay, that's good. What's the melee threat on the brutes? The brute thralls?
1 inch.
1 inch. Okay.
I'm not sure you can be on the other side of my heavy though, with a guy.
No, that one I started asking a question in the middle of middle of me messing.
Yeah, that last one couldn't.
I can get it.
Again, I don't think you have line of sight to your own guy. Because you need line of sight to your guy to place there.
Okay. I think everybody within 2. Okay, excellent.
Yeah, looks
I think
good.
we're all set there. All right. We're going to go in a weird order, just so I can see what happens. We're going to start with my number 12
Mm-hmm.
into your jack.
Mm-hmm.
They're at 8, so you said you're 13, 20.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
So need 5.
I'll be a 13-22 against all of these guys, though. You're all
13, 22.
because you're inside Mortal Fear.
Yep. Okay. So that's going to be needing 5 to hit. First one hits. It's POW 11, 13, 15. So dice off 7.
Sure.
Nada.
Okay.
We're going to take a pot shot with the gun. That's a miss.
Okay.
I'm going to go with number 13 here.
Mm-hmm.
Need a 5 to hit. Hits. Dice off 7. Oh, hang on. Wrong dice. Hang on. Okay.
4 to the 2.
4 to the 2. Taking a shot with my gun. Misses. We are going to go with this one up here. Number 15 needs 5. Hits. Dice off 7. Nada.
I'm going to take my retaliatory strike on this one.
Okay.
Your defense, what?
Defense 12.
Will hit. This is P plus S 14. So tough check.
It's yep. Not tough.
Okay, that's number 15. That should be dead.
Yep.
Yep. All right, back to you.
Okay, number 14. We are going to need a 5.
Got it.
Hits. Dice off 7.
Good roll.
7 to the 6.
7 to the 6. Got it. Shield is out now.
Okay, so down to 20. Okay. All right, so number 5. Actually, my gun shot on my the last guy.
Yep.
So it's a miss either way. All right, melee attack 11 into your jack.
Hits.
Hits.
This is
dice off 5 now.
Correct. 3 to the 5.
3 to the 5. And let's see. I messed up my positioning, so I don't think my bosun's not going to get charge attacks on these.
Correct.
So let me see here. All right. So Matt 7 defense on the brutes
12, I believe. It is
12. Okay.
Abysmal. Yes.
So
12.
I'm going to attack number 2 over here. I need
Sounds
a 5. I'm at 7.
Got it.
Hits. It's POW 13.
I am armor 19, 21. 19 because of unyielding, 21 because of Mortal Fear.
Okay, dice off 8 then.
Okay.
Nada. Second attack against the same guy. Hits on a 5 and dice off 7.
2 damage.
2 points.
Got it.
Fair bit of stuff there. I go. They're not going to hit hard enough to make that useful. You've just got that.
I'm just going to move this through the blood token because it doesn't matter anymore.
Okay. Corrosion. Defense So your defense 17. Your Jack is like defense 17 against ranged, correct?
Correct. That is correct.
Okay. So that would mean I need boosted 12 if I want to Virager you. That doesn't seem ideal. I don't have a way to get you back if this fails. So I need to get to here. You said 1 inch melee on the criterions?
Correct.
All right.
Correct.
Let's do that. I'm gonna have a bunch of that gets me there. I can take that. Don't really want to do that. You'll have to do that. Okay. And these sludge thralls are just waiting to destroy my whole unit.
Yes, that is correct. They're waiting to die, not necessarily gloriously.
No, it's very efficient use of them. Yeah. Victim stats and POW 12.
Yep.
POW 12 stuff is good.
Yes.
I think that'll be kind of tied up there. You already feeded. So the speed is that immediate just for like last turn speed, or is that when you come out of? Is it when you come out of being dug in?
It's effectively when you come out of being dug in. So the feat lasts for the. I'm gonna flip to me. The feat lasts for the entire game. As long as I remain dug in from the feat, every turn I will generate a focus on myself. I will stay dug in and have cover, and then when I choose to move in an activation that I am dug in, I will have +2 speed that activation. So like right now, I could make two of the heavies still go that 15 by going the one with redline first, and then moving a Viscerus or having a Viscerus cast redline on the other malefactor, either of the other malefactors, to make that one go 15 as well.
Okay. Let's see. This is just okay. Back onto me. We're just going to go ahead and took.
One thing we should do quick. You should remove the fury that's on your beasts.
Oh, yep. I got sidetracked from that. So I should have 5. I put the 5 on my caster.
Correct. But you didn't pull it off the beasts.
Yep.
Yep. You're all good, boss. I just didn't want us to start going into this and be like, oh, all of a sudden there's fury on them that you didn't necessarily spend. All good.
All right. So there's the kill box. Need to go there. So it's 15. That should be good. Let me see if I get the Virager there. That's all fine. Okay. So what we're going to do. Let me see. I should have enough room just to squeeze in here. Yeah. All right, let me make sure I'm just going to be out of charge range. Okay. That seems fine. I'm going to come to here. I'm going to spend 2 fury to put fortune onto the Virager.
Sounds great.
And let's see here. We are going to and let's see, the harpoon one is over on the far right. Okay.
Correct. It's the one that you're attacking.
Yep. So we're gonna go to here. Let's see. Killbox is only on. Okay.
Yep.
So
You're all good.
That's no. I stumbly drunk. That's no problem. Okay.
Before you move, because right now you're outside of the range, unless you're planning on putting on the Lakabosh Brothers, do you want to do a battle plan before you move or after you move?
For
so if you wanted to put
yeah
the Fighting Dirty on the right unit, you need to do it before moving. If you want to put it on the Lakabosh Brothers, you do it after moving. I'm just asking to see if it was one of those that you wanted to do, or did you want to do the open bar? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, because I will just get out of range slightly on the other unit. Okay. Right. So I've cast Fortune. I already had line of sight to that thing anyway. So
right. Yeah, you can cast Fortune no matter what from where you are.
Yeah. So we are going to. Yeah, we will do Fighting Dirty onto that unit, and then he's still going to scooch back.
Okay.
Over here and sit there.
And Fortune's 2 cost, right?
2 cost, so I'm down at 3 now.
Okay.
Yep. And I don't know that I need to do. Fortify's already up. Not super worried about that. I'm also going to spend 2 to put Blur on myself. And then I will just end my turn, or he'll end his activation.
Yeah, absolutely. I understand what you're saying. Yep.
We're going to activate the Marauder crew here. They're going to use their mini feat for Repo 3.
Sounds great.
On this activation, they're going to activate. They're going to charge over here. And I don't... Or is your intent to be base to base with that building, or is there a gap between you and the building?
I did not declare. It looks like there's a gap.
Okay. And it doesn't matter anyway.
Oh yeah, not enough room.
Yeah, not quite enough there.
The second guy was too close. Good call, though. I did not even think about that, so that's well played.
I don't think... Now you'll get +2 from that, but it might be worth it to get just an extra one if I can.
I'm only def 11, so it doesn't matter too much.
Is that too? Yeah. Just awkward.
You should be able to still do that, but you just have your guys flipped. Like number 5 can go into that space, and then number 3 can be on the other side of it. Right. And then you can get guys on the other side, and then you're still fine. It's just you're getting limited amount of tax. Yeah, wherever that needs to be to make that work, absolutely.
All right, there it is.
You're all good.
I think that's going to be about it.
Before you... I'm just going to pause it for a sec. I believe... I need to look at the rule. I believe the 3 that did not make melee are not going to get the reposition, but I just want to be sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I assume since my initial charging model succeeded on the charge, the rest would still also be able to do the thing, but I could be wrong about that.
I just want to look at unit movement just to make sure, just so that you're aware of it before we finalize anything. Troopers in the unit with enemy models in their melee range must use their combat action to make initial melee attacks or special attacks. Troopers in the unit without an enemy model in their melee range must forfeit their combat action that activation. Charging model's first melee attack after any its charge movement must target the model that's charged. Charging model advanced 3 inches, its charge attack. Models made by models charging. You are good because what it doesn't say, and this is where my brain was dev braining, is because you succeeded the charge, they're not going to be able to make attacks, but they don't technically run. If they ran, their activation would immediately end, and they wouldn't be able to repo, because that is a Mark III thing or previous edition thing. You will be able to repo with all 3 of them. So, I just wanted to be sure about it because I didn't it's part of that minutia of the new charge rules, and better to be sure than not.
Sure. All right, so we'll start with Marauder, my number 3, into your number 1.
I'm def 13 across the wall.
Okay, they need 5s to hit. Well, this one needs a 5 to hit. Hits.
All day, all night.
It's a POW 13.
I am a 17, 19, 21.
Okay, so that's a dice off 8.
Good roll.
Okay.
Take 7.
Okay, we'll just take a shot with my pistol just to see. It's a miss.
Okay, battle-driven triggers now.
Yep, and then my number 5 into your number 1 needs a 3. Yeah.
Got it anyway.
Hits.
Yep.
It's
I am now a
20.
17, 19, 23. Yes. 19, 21,
okay,
23.
So it's a dice off 10.
Okay.
Nope. And a shot with the pistol just to see. That's a 15.
Hits.
Hits POW 12, so dice off 11.
I'm at 26 now.
Or 20.
Because of decel.
Oh, because of decel. Yep. Okay.
All right, 25. Sorry, 25. 26.
Yep, no worries. Number 4 into number 1.
Sounds great.
3 hits.
Gets it, yeah.
And this is dice off 9.
Okay. Kills him.
All right.
And I'll just remove him.
The rest of the unit doesn't have anything else to do. Fighting dirty is no longer relevant. Now the unit repos.
Okay.
And it's going to repo there. They don't have Pathfinder, so we can get. Yeah, like this.
I'm sorry. I just realized something. You rolled a 13. I was a 23. 13, 23, and it's off. You're a POW
Diced off 10. I was POW 13 with gang.
17, 19, 21. I was a 21.
So it should have been dice off
8. You technically killed number 3 as well. I forgot that your Fire Guardian gives -1 armor, and I just realized it now. So
yes.
the 1 hit point that I survived on previously, I did not survive on. So that means that I actually take the 3 will miss then, though, because you no longer have gang on number 3.
Correct. Okay. So number 3, it's
everything's good. Yes, everything's good. I just realized it now. I'm like, wait, the armor's different, and number 3 might have been dead, but he's not.
Nope.
Because of the 3.
Good call. Right. Nope. I don't think there's any way I can get you there.
I don't think so either.
Engage you. Okay. So he's just going to stay where he's at then. This one here is going to scooch this away. And then the booty boss is just going to scooch an inch back.
That's great. Looks great.
All right. Okay. That's that. On to the next bits. We are going to take the Verroger. We are going to go... Let's see here. Get to... Where's the space? Gets to there. Okay, so essentially I'm going to walk forward and then leap ever so slightly to right there.
Sounds great.
We are going to fire off a boosted tongue attack at your malefactor. I need a 12.
Sounds great.
All right. Miss. I got fortune. I'm going to re-roll that.
Got it.
Got the 12.
You should be at 2 Fury, though, right?
After that boost, correct. Let me slap that on there. Yep.
Okay. All right, and then I get drug. Where am I going to end? It is something like... that.
Yeah, that looks good.
Okay.
All right. This is a POW 12 on the
I am
on the ranged attack.
24. So I'm a 20 base, 22 from D-Cell, 24 from Mortal Fear.
22. Okay. So dice off 10. You said arm 22?
24.
Or it should be 24. Okay. I can't damage you. I'm not going to boost that. We're going to do my claw attack into you. You're def 13, you said, so correct. I need an 8. We are going to just roll this one. Got it.
Good roll.
It's POW 17.
I need to make sure if your Fire Guardian hurts everything. It's enemy models, okay. So technically, just roll double 2 dice to see you didn't hurt off the range attack, which is fine.
no damage.
And then we're a 17. I am a 21 effectively after the -1 and then Mortal Fear add. So 21.
Okay. Dice off 4 on the melee attack then.
Okay.
Okay. 3 to the 3.
And then I'm going to retaliatory strike. Oop, flip this back. Pause that. With the axe.
Sure.
I should
have 13.
Hit. Yes, that'll hit a 13. And then this is a P plus S 18. But it's 1 die because of impervious flesh. So
Arm 15.
So 4 to the 1, and you're grievous wounded.
Okay.
And then back to you.
Yep. I'm going to spend my last fury to boost. I'm just going to try to roll this. We'll see how this goes. I need an 8. Miss. Very well. That's
you got to reroll. You got a fortune reroll.
Is that just once per? No, it's every attack. It's every attack.
Yeah.
So I need an 8.
Okay.
Miss. There we go.
So then that should be at 3 fury,
right? Yes, that last boost puts me at 3.
Okay. Sounds
there
good.
we are. Mm-hmm. And I think we can do that unit. Already got that. So 21. I don't have a good way to get rid of that without killing a lot of my own people. How big is the blast when I kill one of the sludge thralls?
2 inches.
2 inches?
Yep.
And I'm not gonna be able to kill it with just the one though. It's gonna just stay in my in my formation and 9. But that's not. You're not gonna do enough.
And kill number 1. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yep.
Yeah, that would limit the damage, but it's not gonna. I'm not gonna be able to kill it just with the one without any buffs or anything. Got them. If I come in this way. Kill that. All right. We're going to activate Great Old One.
Mm-hmm.
Great Old One is going to charge.
Mm-hmm.
Put Fury on him. He's going to come to here. I am at 8. And so I need a 5 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
5 on the charge. Miss. We are going to go with my... So that was my Great Claw. Ripping Claw next.
Sounds great.
It's on a 5. This is POW 16, so it's dice off 5.
I am flipping to me just to make sure. So I am.
21.
You are not in Mortal Fear, so I'm a 20 down to a 19.
19 with my Guardian. Okay. So this is dice off 3.
Yep.
Okay, 4 to the 1.
It shouldn't be a charge though. Unless you boost it.
Never mind. No, I did not mean to boost it. So let me give you the right amount of... this dice off 3. 1 to the 4.
Got it.
We will do my spray.
Yes, sir.
This is rat 6, so I need a 7.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
Hits, and I don't think it hits anything else. And it's a POW 14.
21.
So 21 with D-cell. Okay. This is dice off 7.
Mm-hmm. 2 to the 3.
2 to the 3.
Got it.
Okay, we're going to buy an attack with my Great Claw.
Mm-hmm.
Need a 5.
Got
Hits.
Him. Even?
POW 19, so straight dice.
Yep. 7 to the 1. Shield is gone, so now it's going to be +2.
Okay. Buy another attack. Hits. +2, you said?
Yes, sir. 8 to the 5.
8 to the 5.
Got it. Other arms out.
Mm-hmm. And might just have to do that. 3, 4, 5. You can do that, then you just have to succeed. Don't like your threshold. Leave you with 1. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this is my version of the Deepborn that doesn't have the good threshold. Okay. And we're just going to see how this goes anyway. We're going to buy a last attack with him.
Mm-hmm. Hits.
It's dice +2, you said?
Yes, sir. Kills him.
12. Okay. The Deepborn is just going to walk this way.
Mm-hmm.
Just reposition here.
Sounds good.
Wakabash Brothers. Okay. And if I go there, can I get... I have line of sight. This one is the one that's going to be weird. Okay, they're gonna, this one here, Durgle is going to charge your Criterion number 3.
Yeah, looks good.
So he gets into there.
Okay.
Making a charge attack. With Gang, they are at 8. I think you said
3.
Def 11. So, yep.
Got him.
Hits.
They're
POW.
Go ahead.
Yeah, they're POW 16 on the charge.
I am a 17 to 18, or 17 down to 16, up to 18, 20.
20? Okay, so this is dice off 4. Okay.
Tough check.
Certainly does it.
I tough. Then I heal D3, so I heal 3, so I'm at 3 health, but knocked down.
Okay. We are going to sidestep. I think we're going to go to like there. Face. That could make it worse. I don't like that. But we are just going to sidestep back. Okay. Next one, we're going to have Macabre here make his charge attack.
Auto hits.
He hits. Oh, yeah, you're knocked down. Yep. It's dice off. It's POW 16.
Kills him. Yeah, that gets him.
Yep. Okay. He's just going to sidestep before the damage roll, or after. It should be after every.
I think it's actually
hits.
It's after. I think
This
it's
model
after
hits.
Attack is resolved.
After the attack is resolved. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay. So he's just going to scooch back to here. This one needs 5 to hit because I don't have Gang into number 2.
Yep.
It's POW 14 without Gang.
I am now, so I'm just making sure of my buffs. You are within Mortal Fear, so I'm still within the Fire Guardian range. So 17 down to 16. up to 18, up to 20, up to 22. So off.
Dice off 8?
Yes. Good roll.
Right.
Tough check.
8.
Do not tough it. That unit is then dead. Good roll, by the way.
Yeah, I will certainly take that one. And I think we're just going to go out here. Just going to go to there.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've got you. You got Ghost Walk. The other stuff doesn't natively have Pathfinder. The Jacks, correct?
Correct. I can give them Pathfinder with Themystra, but I'm going to give them Ghost Walk instead.
Yeah. Got a reasonable amount of stuff contesting there. I don't think I need to do that. See how that shakes out. I don't know. Chum is just going to advance up, and we will see how this goes, because I don't have enough time to finagle with everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've got the unit over here that just... They have pistol on the sprays?
Correct.
Okay, that is range 6. Boom Howler's going to scooch over here.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to give force barrier to that unit.
Sounds great.
Over there. And we are going to take this unit, and they're just going to advance.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how I want to do this here. That one went there. They don't randomly have like unstoppable or some crap, do they?
I do not believe so.
Okay.
They do
The rule
not.
that gets me every this is I'm proud of myself for remembering this stupid evasive. It's that unit. Every time I like hit, oh, hang on, my Wartable just pooped out. Let me reload that here. Especially I played Dusk since I got back into the game last May until like 6 weeks ago, and yeah, every time I would just shoot one of those things, I'm like, God damn it, they have evasive. Son
Right.
of
Yep. Yep.
I'm like, why?
Yep.
Because it doesn't. I'm kind of I like to read it, fluff stuff for rules and things, and it just like does my head.
Right.
For all right. They're just all gonna do that.
Okay.
Shuffle their way that way.
Sounds great.
And that's everything on my side of the table, so I'll pause.
So you score 1, and I score 3?
Yeah, I did give you the flag there, so you score 3.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 2, 3. You score 1. Because no one scores the blue 50. The caches are obviously not scored. I score my 40, you score your 40. Your flag terrain, and then the 50 is contested. Yeah. Cool. bump this up to turn 3 because I went first. All right, so then flip to me. We will start this off. I have nothing in them. The fire went away because you killed the jack. I don't think I have any other maintenance phase things to do. The only other possible thing I have is, do I save... Travis, do I need to save Old Faithful? No. I'm going to use Old Faithful. We're going to use it on the malefactor that's hurt over here. And this is where my brain's in old rules. D3 plus 1. So click the D3. Obviously healed only 2. We'll heal the shield. And let's heal them. We'll heal 2 points of the shield on him. So that was that card. D-cell goes away. Caster goes back up to 7. And then I will upkeep Redline for free. All the jacks are in control range, so they power up. And I think I am in a position to start.
Okay.
I would have to kill a lot of guys over here to be able to get that with Stumbling Drunk. Stumbling Drunk be bad. We'll see how that goes. Alright, we will start with... who needs to start this turn? I need Power of Death over here. I can clear out most of that. Potentially go after Chum, even though I have no idea how hard Chum is to kill.
Yeah, with fortifying him, he's not going anywhere.
Right.
He'll allow. And I also failed to put up his Animus, so he'll be particularly easy to kill.
Even if you did Animus, I have Grievous Wounds.
Yeah.
So yeah, that it actually doesn't matter in the end, but you're 100% right. Then he's only arm 19, so I'll be +1 on him. Can I kill him? +1 charge is 11, and 3 more times of 8 is 24, is 35, which is 3 over. So on average, I should kill him. All right, and then if I kill the Great Old One, that one, he's a little even harder. He's a 20, so that's gonna be even, which does 10 and 21 is 31, so barely kill him. All right. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Because why not? What else do I need to do things with? There are 4 models within 3 there. I need to kill those. All right. We will start with the Furies. We will go with the Center Fury. I'm just checking ranges. Yeah, we'll go with the Center Fury. He's just going to move to be within 2 of the other guy, so that guy's going to get placed where he is. I just need to see where I need to be to get line of sight to your stone. I need to be further. Okay, so we're going to undo you, undo mine. I can move a little bit and be fine. Yeah, we're just going to move up to here. Going to do our thing again. Be within 2. Totally have line of sight to the stone now. Yep. So put your stone back. And then move this guy up a little bit. Alright, we will go like that. So they'll move to there. The far right one is going to Power of Death. The far left one is going to try to Stygian Abyss the stone. So anything but to hit, I hit. This is 12, so I need a 7, I think. Pretty sure it's POW 12. It is POW 12. Need a 7. Hiya. That's a 19, so it should do a point.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Which one was that? I had a child talking to me for a second.
It's to the Fire Guardian.
All right, so that's dead. Okay.
Yep.
Excellent.
Then I will attempt... did the Lakabush brothers get to move at all if I hit them?
No, they do not.
Sure, I will just try to... Did you not?
Yeah, because I used Grievous Wounds and not...
Got it. Yep, okay, got it. We'll attempt to Stygian Abyss, the first one, from the middle guy. Okay. 11 will miss. Mm-hmm. That's it for them. Then we will go with my unit of sludges. We will... So I'm only engaged. That one guy is the one that's engaged. So I can do a charge here. And as long as I can be within the inch, I'll still get my attacks, but no charge. Okay. Yeah, so that number 6 will charge number 12. And then we will place like so, making sure we're all in Power of Death. We are. So they're good there. So we will start with number 6 is charge attack on number 12. I am a 6, need a 6. I will hit with an 11. This is a POW 14.
Base +1.
So 8 damage. Tough check.
Yep. Not tough.
Okay. Then he will spray. Add a widget to him. Add a laser. And let's center it, actually. So I think I just get those 4, it looks like.
Yeah, that looks correct to me.
So we'll get those 4. So on number 13, you are high defense because you're all engaged. So except 16. Except for number 1 and 3. So 13 and 14 are 16. So I need 10s. On number 13, nope. On number 14, nope. On number 1, I need a 6. Nope. On number 3, I need a 6. I will hit number 3. This is POW 14. So tough check on number 3.
That one's dead.
Okay. The laser goes away. Number 5 will attack number 11. Will miss. I am... Do I need to spray him? No. So number 5 is not going to do anything else. Number 4 is going to make his charge attack on number 13. Will hit. Will be, you said +1?
Yeah, if it's POW 14,
it is. So it's a tough check on number 13.
Not tough.
And then I will spray across that line. I get 14 Bosun and number 2.
Yep, sounds good.
Into 14, I still need... These are all 16s, so or 16s or 17s, because I think the Bosun's one higher, right? Bosun's one lower.
By that.
Right?
The Bosun, yeah, one low... Or no,
Bosun's the same.
Arm 16.
Perfect, perfect. So need 10s on all 3 of them, so on number 14, no. On the Bosun, no. On number 2, nope. So that's it for them. Then we will go with who's next? I need to kill some friends. You 2 can kill there. You can kill something. Sure, we'll see how this goes. So number 1, I'm just going to check to see where he can be placed. He can totally be placed in here. So number 1 is going to... Number 1 brute thrall, or brute is going to be the one that moves. So then he gets ported. I'm going to move a little bit off the wall so I don't have to deal with the wall bonus here. Sure. And then they're good. So number 1 is going to attack number 11. So I am a 7, need a 5. Will hit. This is... I don't make normal attacks with them very often. 14 up to a 16, so tough check.
Dice plus 3. Yep, dead.
And then number 1 on to number 14 will hit. Plus 3 is another tough check. Dead. Then number 2 on to number 2 will hit. Tough check. Toughs.
All right. Stumbling. This one.
Aren't those the bosun unit? No, they're not the bosun unit.
The other ones. Hang on. Yeah, that's no. Hang on. That one. 1, 2, 3. That is the bosun unit. The only remaining member of the tapper unit is the tapper. So this one's not stumbling drunk. He's just knocked down.
Okay, got it.
One.
Then
sorry, with that repo, they got kind of wonky.
Yeah, they got all over the place. All good. Then we will. So that was the first attack. Then the second attack we will put into. We'll put into the knockdown guy. So I auto hit, auto kill. Then the Mechanothrall, the last one's going to attack the bosun, so I need a 6. No, I need a 5. Because I'm a 7, you're a 12. You're a 16, I'm a 16, so even. So 1 health left.
Yep.
And then do you have, I don't remember if he's got like a retaliatory or something.
No.
What am I thinking?
Nothing there. He's got
vengeance.
cleave and vengeance. And, yeah.
That's all that stuff. Okay. So second attack will hit. Tough check.
Tough. Knock down.
Okay. Then we will go with next the Necrosurgeons. I will just advance 4 inches into this terrain here. You can be over here, and I don't have to be anywhere near you guys, so we'll be back here. They will give, number 4 is going to give the Cinderjack 1 focus, and then the other 2 are going to give the Harpoon Jack 2 focus. So he's got 3 focus on him. Then we will go with the Harpoon Jack. It's just going to advance up, get both within an inch. We will make a POW 12 attack with the gore into the knockdown guy. So I auto hit. POW 12, need a 5 to kill. I will kill the bosun. And then need a 5 on number 1 with the harpoon. I will miss. Need a 5 with the shield. Will hit. This is POW 14. So tough check on him.
Not tough.
Okay. Then I cannot drag him in. So I will make my harpoon shot at one at a time. I'm just going to boost into the tapper just to clear that unit out. So
okay.
Loses
the tapper is 15 with concealment.
Perfect. I'm a 5, need a 10. Hiya. Oh, that's 3 dice. So I'll add an extra die. That's an 11. So then that'll hit. This is POW 14. I'm going to boost the damage roll.
Yep, straight dice.
Tough check. Of course.
It is tough. Not knocked down. Was this a drag?
It is. So then you're going to get drug. You're going to... Let me make a copy of you before I do this.
Yeah, I might clip your brute there.
Yep, yeah. And we might clip the other friend as well. That's what I was checking for. We do not clip the friend, but we do clip the brute. So you will end up... we'll move the other one into position.
Yep. That looks...
Right.
Yeah, that's...
Right there. So I will accept that one there, and then I'll delete the copy. And then you get your Stumbling Drunk.
Yep, and let me put my health back down. And Stumbling Drunk is 3 inches, and this is directly away.
Back to the cache.
Not under feet.
All right, yo-yoed.
Yep. So the full 3 inches is here, but just least resistance.
Yep. It just stops right there.
Yep. Would be here.
Yep. Okay. Yep. He can't pass the cache, so he stops before it.
Yeah. Yep.
So that's it for that. Currently, nothing is in the objective range there. I would need to clear a couple models here and hope that things work out all right. So we will go with the Necrosurgeons up top here. They're just going to move forward a little bit to be within 3 of the cache. Some more. This one doesn't need to be within 3 of the cache, but he'll be back here. We'll give 2 focus to this jack, even though it's going to have 3 in a moment. And we'll give the other jack a focus because it doesn't matter. So we're there. Then let's try to score that. If I can score that, then score that, kill that, be in a pretty decent spot. Sure. We'll go with the red line jack. He's going to declare a charge on... let me make sure I'm doing this right. I can go yeah, I've more than enough distance because of the feet still and red line. So I can move 13 inches. I'll move 11 touching the water. So I will charge the Great Old One. Let me see if I can get a spot where I'm within. I don't think I can.
I think you had it for a second there.
I was over your base too much. Because I think even I get too far away. So we will be here with him. So charging the Great Old One. Let's actually, I'll be smart about this, because it doesn't matter that I have to be that close. I will at least put the Great Old One within 1 inch, because that would be smart of me. We will go right there. So charge for free, onto the Great Old One. He is def low? Def 11.
20.
Need a 4.
Yeah.
Will hit. You are grievous wounded. This is P plus S 20 to your 20. So just dice. Take 8 to the 6.
Okay.
We'll make the shield attack into the Great Old One. Will hit. This is POW 16, so this is off 4. So 4 to the 2. And then I will attack with the shield, or with the gore attack. We'll hit him. Make sure that there's nothing weird with the gore attack. I don't think there is. There is not. So this is POW 14, so it's off 6. Nothing. We will buy an axe into the Great Old One. Miss by 1. Buy an attack into the Great Old One. Will hit.
There you
go. This is POW 20, so even. So 7 to the 3.
Okay.
Decisions. I'm scoring 1, you're scoring 1. I'm scoring 2, you're scoring 1. Scoring 4, you're scoring 1. I don't need to get greedy. We'll just buy the attack into the Great Old One again. I will hit. This is even. 7 to the 1. Alright, that's about as best as I can get. So that's it for that jack. Then...
Yeah, that should have been a dead Great Old One right there.
Yeah, yep. Grievous Wounds is applied, so at least let's put that on there. He's going to struggle next turn, which is fine. I take redline damage now. Take 1 to my 1. Okay, that was easy. So that's it for him. Then we will go next with Stumbling Drunk. You go away from me, so I can actually deal with that. That's fine. Can I clear enough lanes? Sure, let's attempt it. The sludge balls are just going to hang out where they are. Number 2 is going to attempt to attack number 6. So I need a 6. Will hit. No crit. This is POW 12, so it's off 1. Is a tough check? I think it's off 1, or is it off 2?
Armor 13.
Off 1 then. Yep, so tough check.
Yep, and he's dead.
Okay. And then I need to put a widget on him to see... No, a widget on my guy, not on yours.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't drag the screen, drag the widget. Alright, we'll just hard attempt that on number 7. You are a 16, need a 10. Nope. I am a 17. I miss my guy.
Actually, they've got this unit with force barrier,
yeah,
so
even harder. Alright, well that's not going to work out as well. That's good there. Number 1's going to attack number 9. Will hit. No crit. This is POW 12. Tough check.
Oh, hang on, not 2d6. Okay. Sorry, that was number 9, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I will attempt to spray number 8. Actually, no, I have to spray... I can spray anyone. Number 8, I will attempt to spray. You're 14 with force barrier. That'll miss. They are done. So I'm still scoring those 2 points there. We will go with Themystra next. They're just going to move over here and cast Ghost Walk on this other Malefactor. Then we will... There's not a ton of shooting left. So let's not put ourselves into death range. Can I be killed in this spot? Possibly. I need the Lakabesh brothers to not get to me. Do I have a unit within 3 of that? I do not. Okay. Is there... It's just closer to him. Alright. How far did the Lakabesh brothers charge?
They are speed 6, so they have a 11-inch charge range.
So I need to at least get outside of the 11. If I'm outside the 11, that's at least less bad.
Yeah, I don't have any sort of ghost walk or anything either, so they've got a...
You've just got to kill like 1 or 2 models in there because the other guys are incorporeal. So it's actually not as hard as it looks. I will repo my Themystra back out of the way. We will just repo 3 inches back this way. So we're good there. Then Eviscerus will go. Eviscerus will gain a focus because of my feet. Will then spend 2 focus, so 1, 2, to move Redline over to the other jack. Because I'm within 6 of it. And then we will just retreat behind the wall here. So inside kill box, behind the wall.
Yep, that looks good.
We will be right there. We'll remove the dig in because I moved. He has nothing else that he wants to do. You can't kill the incorporeal models at all, really. You might be able to a little bit.
Yeah, I've got blessing, and that's about it at this point.
Yeah. We'll just camp my focus and hope I survive somehow. We'll go with that malefactor next. Before I forget, I'm going to Blessing of the Gods it. And it currently has line of sight to Chum. So I will declare a charge on Chum. I can move the 15 inches, or 13 inches. I have 15 threat. I get to move through all my models, so we'll just come... We'll come hang out right here. And make some friends. So we'll go there. Red line's up over here. Ghost Walk no longer matters. Blessing of God still does matter. So then charge attack on Chum. Chum is an 11, so I need a 4. I will barely hit. He has Grievous Wounds.
Yep.
I can spell Grievous. Does not begin with an H. You are arm 19 because of Blessing. I am a 20, so plus 1. 6 to the 3.
Okay.
We will take my shield attack into Chum. I will hit. This is a 16, so off 3. 3 to the 6. We'll take the gore attack. We'll miss. We'll buy an axe, so I've got 2 left. Buying the axe. I will hit the axe. This is plus 1, we said. 7 to the 3. Okay, buy another. Hits. Plus 1, 7 to the 2. 9 left. And buy the last one. We'll hit. Need that for damage. I don't get it. Leaves it at 2. So it's 7 to the 1. Basically did the same thing to Chum that I did to the Great Old One. Real good.
Yeah, those should have both been dead. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's a thing that just happened. I take my red line damage. I take 2 to the 5. 2 to the 5. Red line's on him. Everything else is up there. I have activated those guys down the bottom, activated the Jack in the middle, activated the Furies, activated Necrosurgeon, activated the Brute Thralls, or the Mechanothral Brutes. Sludge Thralls have activated, other Jacks activated, Viscerus is activated, and Themyscira is activated. I will pause the clock at this point. I score 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep. I score 1.
7 to 2.
Yep.
And then I will pass the clock to you, and it is all you, sir.
Alright, so we're going to pull the 3 Fury off of the Virager. 2, 3, 4. And then I can pull 2 off of Great Old One, so we'll need to do a threshold.
Okay.
Check. Yep. Okay. So let's see. His threshold 7. I've got 2. All right.
Think you're safe?
Great Old One is good. Yep. And from here now, I need to see what can be done. There's any way that I can get you off there without you clipping that wall.
I would agree, because I think the no clip of that wall,
it's pretty far afield there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's something like that.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's basically just parallel with the wall. Yeah.
Yep.
That
Yep.
wall template. So
Yep.
yeah. So that's a no-go. And from there, I think we probably just need to try to kill a few things and move along, because I don't think I have much to be done here. Okay. And
Oh my goodness.
gonna pause my clock for just a sec. I've got someone knocking at my door. Just one sec here.
Sorry, stream.
All right, we are good to go here. So we are going to just upkeep fortune on the Virager. Not to, I guess, at this point. We're just going to let blur drop. I don't think the game will go beyond that. We'll let fortify drop.
Okay.
And then I think we're all set here. We are going to activate Chum first. Chum is just going to advance kind of around over here. And we're just going to make some attacks into your jack there.
Sounds great.
So you're 13 and armor is?
20.
Okay, I've got one less on attack and damage rolls here. So I'm going to boost to hit with my Mind Flail.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm going to boost to hit that. That hits. This is POW 18.
Armor 20, so off 2.
Off 2? Okay. I'm going to need to put a Fury on him. Dice off 2. We're just going to have to boost that.
Okay. So
3.
4 to the 5.
4 to the 5, yep. And then we've...
flipping to me for a second. So other models... Any models with
I'm gonna blow up my I gotta do
no, it's just enemy. It's just my models.
Is it just enemy? Okay.
Yeah,
I haven't had it come up all that often. So.
It's a POW 10 onto my brute number 3.
All right.
Nothing.
Nada.
And then then I'm gonna put the clock back onto me for a retaliatory strike.
Sure.
So we'll go with the axe again. We'll hit. This is POW 20, so it's +1, which will kill him now.
Yep. And let's see. I can take I have to take all the Fury or none.
Correct. You can take all of it, but it will go. If it exceeds your stat just drops it. So like
I do get I would get the 1.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Cool. Yep. All right.
Yeah, you attempt to take all, but you can only go to your max.
That's fine.
Okay.
All right. We are going to activate the booty boss. Next, we are going to. I guess he can just stay there. He's going. Well, actually, he'll scoot over so there's more room. He's just going to scooch over here. He's going to give Stir the Blood to Foul Blood.
Oh my!
So
oh my!
+2.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Foul Blood is just going to charge in here.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, and Stir the Blood's just the first attack. So the first attack will be a POW 16.
Sounds great. Need a 6.
All right. Yeah, 13. So we're just going to boost that.
Sounds great.
All right. So
got it.
Hits.
All day, all night.
POW 16.
Off 4. 2 to the 4.
2
got it.
4. Yep. We're going to buy an attack. Misses. We're going to buy an attack. Misses.
Yep.
We're going to buy an attack.
Got it.
It hits. POW 14.
Off 6. 1 to the 2.
1.
Got it.
Buy an attack.
Yes, sir.
Hits.
Yes, sir. Nothing.
Yep. And buy my last attack.
Yes, sir. Hits.
Hits.
Both our damage rolls are awful.
Yeah, that was certainly a thing there.
Hi, big guy.
Yeah.
Oh, you can see me all day, all night.
Yeah, so 5, 6, 7. So okay. He's gonna charge in there.
Yeah, absolutely.
So he's just gonna get to there.
Yep.
We
Does
are going
he
to.
charge for free, or does he
This one
spend?
does not have the free charge, so
Okay.
he's gonna be got 1 fury on him from the charge.
Sounds great.
And Matt 7, I need
6.
6, and we're just
Got it.
here's the 6. All right, this POW 17
Is
on
this
the shark.
is that a chain weapon? It is. So off 1.
Okay, dice off 1.
Oh, good roll.
All right,
11 to the
11
2.
to the 2. Well, one of us was due for something.
Right. Yeah, it's about time as well.
Okay. I don't
Movement's
have
out.
any other. Okay. Don't have any other 2-inch attacks. So
Okay.
buy another shark.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Hits. POW 17.
Off 1. 5 to the 2.
Buy another attack.
Yes, sir.
Hits.
Yes.
Dice off to 1.
I think it's one. Hold on. It's POW 17. I'm at 18, so it's 2 damage to the 3. 1 health left.
Yeah. All right. Buy the last attack.
Kills him.
Yep.
Got it.
All right. We are going to get 1, 2, 3. The Virager is just going to advance up to here.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to spend. I think it'll be helpful with your armor. We're just going to do the one for the Animus for +2.
Sounds great.
So from Flaming Fists. Okay. And so he's only at 5, so I need an 8.
Yes, sir.
And I've got 1 fury on there from that. Miss. Second attack. Need an 8. Hits.
Yes, sir.
It's POW 19.
I am just making sure my auras. You're within mortal fear. I do have my shield. This is not a chain weapon, so 18 to a 20 to a 22. So off 3, I think.
Okay. Off 3.
4 to the
4 to the 4.
Got it.
Yep. We're gonna buy an attack. Let's see. That was that my second melee attack?
Yes, because you missed the first one.
Correct. Okay. I've got my ranged attack. See, it's a 15.
That'll hit.
Okay. That's a POW 12.
Armor 22.
Dice off 10.
Okay.
Nothing. Buy an attack. I need 8s to hit. Hits. It's POW 19.
Off 3. 2 to
2 to the 2.
1 second.
Yep.
I actually need to flip just me. If the great old one comes in, I will save my retaliatory strike. Back to you.
Okay. Sounds good. Buying my last attack.
Yes, sir.
And my last fury. Need an 8. Miss.
Have a reroll.
All right. Oh, yes. Wait, I should have reloaded that.
First,
I missed it
yep.
on the first one, too.
So
okay, this one hits, and it's
Yep.
dice off
3.
3, you said, right?
Yep. 2 to the 5.
That's 2.
And you get the reroll on the first attack as well.
Okay. That's a miss.
Doesn't matter. Yep. Fated to not hit anyway.
Yep. All right, so Great Old One is going to activate next.
Yep.
I need to stay in control. Okay, I'm within 12 of Foul Blood.
Yeah, Foul Blood's a 14. You're all good.
Oh, never mind, 14. He's just a 6.
Yep,
I also got Mark 2 on the brain where it's just always doubled. So.
Yep. I understand.
So he's Matt 8, so he needs 5 to hit. We're gonna boost to hit with his claw.
Sounds great.
That's a 12. That's a miss.
Yep.
And then we are going to.
You should be at 3 now, though, right?
Boost.
He had 2 Fury on him from before when you frenzy
1,
checked.
2, 3. Correct.
Yep. Okay.
So he's there. We've got the Ripping Claw. I need a
5.
5. We just need to.
Got it. You'd had to have boosted.
That was my last. Yeah, that's my last one there.
Okay.
This is POW 16.
You are within mortal fear, so I am a 22 off 6, so no damage.
Yeah, no damage there.
And then I will retaliatory because why not?
Okay. Yep.
We'll hit. This is 18, so it's off 2. It's 4 damage.
Yep, that's enough.
And you can take the 4 fear if you wish. Otherwise, you can let it fall. And yeah.
Yep. I'll grab that there. Pretty sure I just messed up this positioning, but I think I can. Okay. Nope. But did I move 3? That's the question. Yes. Okay. But can I do it? Wait a minute. That's not a Lakabash, brother.
I was going to ask him, like, that doesn't look like a Lakabash guy. You totally have it with that guy. Yes.
Yeah. So we're going to go this way. They have a charge, so they can get through all this.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to go, like, out here.
Absolutely.
So I have room for all of them.
Absolutely. Looks great.
Yep. All right. So they're coming in. Mat 8, POW 16. So
need a 5.
We'll just start here. Hits.
I am a 22, except for one of them. So 22 off from this one.
Okay. Dice off 6 then.
Okay.
1 to the 4.
Got it.
Okay. We're just gonna sidestep back here.
Okay.
Next guy in line hits.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dice off, or actually, no, that was an extra die. Still hits. All
yep.
Right.
Yep.
Dice off 6.
Yes, sir.
1 to the 5.
Our dice rolls on jacks are anemic. All day.
Flat fight.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Last guy.
Yes, sir. Hits.
Hits. Dice off 6.
This is off 4 because he's the one that's
off 4.
So okay. 5 to the 5.
There we go.
Right arm's out. Goodbye,
Good
X.
job, boys. All right. Booty Boss already did that. Kind of blocked out from doing anything there. What is Boomhowler's POW on that? Not really helpful. This unit of Marauder crew is going to activate and charge the Jack.
Oh, yes.
And I believe it's just these 2 guys left. So they're just going to come in like so. Alright. Need 5s to hit. We'll do my number 4 first. Hits.
22.
POW 13. So dice off 9.
Yes, sir. Good roll.
There's a roll.
5 to the 1. Shield is out now.
Okay. Pistol attack.
Yes, sir.
That's a 12.
Okay. Missed by 1.
That hit. I think it's a miss. Yeah.
Yep.
Next one, melee attack. Hits. You're down to
20.
20, so dice off 7.
5 to the 2.
Hey.
You kill him.
Hey, there you go, guys.
Well done.
You did a thing.
Yes, sir.
All right. Sludge thralls just have 1-inch melee.
2-inch. 2-inch.
2-inch melee. Yeah. All right. Don't think I can actually kill anything for any other points at this juncture. Yeah, so at this point, I think I'll probably just end my turn and you'll win on scenario. There's nothing else.
Yeah.
Material to the score or anything. So
agreed.
I can. Well, let me. I'm gonna run before I finish that. I'm just gonna run these guys in contest.
Yeah, absolutely. My chat is letting me know that we did something wrong, and I didn't realize it till now.
Okay, what's up?
There was 2 things, but it's fine. I don't think it materially changes the game at all in any way, shape, and form. It might have changed how the Vrager did, but Paralyzing Gaze on the Vrager is any enemy model with line of sight to you suffers -2 defense. So you're effectively mat 7 with it, which would impact, I think, a bunch of those rolls. But I don't know if it changes a ton of them because you rolled like a lot of 3s.
Yeah, and even if I had killed it earlier, it really wouldn't have resulted in me being able to kill a lot more. I could have killed a couple models in it, but I don't know that I would have scored anything that's worth points or something.
Right. And then the last one that I did not recognize until after they just mentioned it is, I think this Lakabesh brother was like right here, but he was engaged by the malefactor, so he wouldn't have gotten the charge dice when he got on the last one. It doesn't matter because you blew me up with your other guys. I don't really care, but he wouldn't have gotten the charge dice is the only thing on that last one. Which I did not recognize.
He was engaged.
Yep.
I was, for some reason, I thought he wasn't engaged at all, but I could have been wrong. So
yeah, it was like 1.6. I didn't recognize it, and they're just letting me know so that we know in the future. So it's just helping, I think, both of us recognize things. I forgot about the paralyzing gaze on the frog. And
I'm on like this is like my eighth game with Brian Blood.
Absolutely.
So I'm just getting reps and learning the rules too. So
just vibing with it, right?
Yep.
So then so the turn ends effectively. I would score 1-2 more. It looks like, because I scored the 50 and the 40.
Yeah, I didn't score my 40 and this one.
That looks to be it at that point, and we 100% call it. Like, the game's over because of the scenario anyway. Then I'll bring up the match results so we can get those in. I very much appreciate the game, sir. This was I needed more reps into Foul Blood, so this was very great to at least see more of the rules and recognize. Like, I forgot about the Grievous Wounds thing, or recognizing that there's Grievous Wounds. So, like, that's really good to know because you do have an answer to Criterions really easily, which is good to know inside the faction.
Yeah. This list is much better off against like shootier stuff, but yeah, I just wanted to get it more on the table. So
absolutely. Then for you've killed all of my heavies that are the Malefactor Axe and Shield build. So that is, I think they're 12 points each. I'm checking now. So that is 36, and then the Criterions are 8, so that's 44, and I think everything else is alive.
I'm tallying up mine.
It's alive. So 44 for you.
16, 36, 38, 39. Yeah.
Okay. And then I have first player is me. Result is forced to me just so that it makes sure it happens. So I've got 2 control points, 44 points destroyed for you. I have 9 control points, 39 points destroyed for me. We played Trench Warfare, scenario, win condition, or victory condition was scenario. I had first player, and I'm forcing the results to me, even though it should figure it out, but I like to force it just to make sure. I'm clicking save. Brian, this was a pleasure. I look forward to hanging out with you at Siege and getting to meet you in person.
I'll see you down there. I'm not doing the event, but I'll arrive late on Friday and then stay into Sunday and
absolutely
head back after that. So
we'll definitely have to at least say hi at minimum, and then possibly get a game or something, or hang out or whatever at that point. But get to at least see in person, which is always something I find to be very nice. Is just recognizing who we play in person when we play online, and then all of a sudden having a face to the person is really nice. So thank you so much.
Yeah, I had a great time. You have a good night.
You too, sir. Have a great night.
All right.
Bye. All right, chat. That was the game. Lessons. Lesson for me is I almost lost the Viscerus again to a Vrager, to a Drag. He would have needed a boosted, because I'm at 18, he would need a boosted 13. But effectively, if he had my dice, he would have missed. But that chance of it existing is the problem. Why Themystra isn't right here? It's beyond me. Themystra could have easily have walked into a place to stop the drag from going anywhere. Yes, the necrosurgeons are in the way, but it is something that there's no reason I should be in this danger. That's a problem, and I need to prevent that from happening. Yeah, that's my lesson from this: is find a way to prevent this from happening. I do worry about the colors of these units. For the tappers, I lost track of where the tapper and the bosun unit was. So that's something that I would need to pay attention to better next time. But I think that's just a Wartable problem versus I think anyone who plays will have their tappers colored the right color. But otherwise, I had a lot of fun. Definitely a learning experience to not go for Foulblood and to be like, Foulblood's invulnerable, I cannot kill him because of Stumbling Grunk, and just ignore him, and then work on the army. So yeah, I had a lot of fun and learned some stuff. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. It was a pleasure. I will be posting some of my games from the Clearwater Cup that we'll be going to this weekend, and seeing how that's going to go. But then I should have a game next week. So until then, be well, be safe, and we'll talk soon. Thanks, everyone.